Okay.
You're only supposed to do one.
Oh, my bad. I give it a nice big.
I mean, there should be just one right at the beginning. I mean, you shouldn't even have to use that.
It's
Hopefully,
like a concert over here. Just a lot of clapping.
I always feel like I'm in such rough shape when we do these things.
Life's a workout. In general.
Wish they should make we should make hats that specifically for podcasting that fit over.
You know what you could do with a hat there? I'm giving out an idea, and you can't wear it sideways. Is you like my dad was looking at those.
You're not by not even being heard right now.
My dad was looking at those boxes, those toolboxes, and they're like Legos. They like block together. You can look it up. It's made by Milwaukee. Have you been to Home Depot in a while?
I don't know if you're telling me that for my benefit or the viewers.
I said, have you been to Home Depot in a while? I was asking you.
Oh.
Not myself.
It's been a couple weeks.
Did you see those boxes?
Not at all.
What if your head was like a Lego? You know what I'm talking about? Lego head? Where
That's
you
coming
put
on
the
later.
hat on?
My head would be the Lego head?
Yeah. Like what if you had at the top a little spot for like to install your head? Not your head, but your hat.
My head's coming off, or is my head staying off?
Your head's staying on, but on top of your head's a Lego thing where you connect your hat so she don't move. Who invented cowboy hats?
No idea. Have we started?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't really give an official start date, but hell, I thought we could edit it in. We're like approximately 13 minutes from the New Year's.
I don't know what to do. I'm leaving the hat there for now. I don't know what to tell you.
I feel like that hat might be blocking us a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not blocking us.
Hat.
Blocking the screen.
That's true. You know, it's a hat.
I don't know.
Who invented the cowboy hat? Look it up. Look it up. I want to see it. What was the? You know what? I think like sort of based on like a pilgrim's. Pilgrim sort of had like a Amish hat. Those aren't cowboy hats. What are those called?
What are what called?
Like the hats the Amish be wearing, because that's what like the pilgrims wore. Those weren't cowboy hats back in the day. Like,
it's almost. I mean, I don't know.
You got an answer? Did you find it?
I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot of research here, but just tickling the tops of the information wave here. It says John Batterson Stetson.
When?
In the 1860s. I mean, they had hats. Everyone had to have hats. I feel like we're getting into dangerous territory here with the Indians and the
Pilgrims.
I don't even know if we can call them Indians anymore.
What are they called?
Cut this whole part out.
What are they called then?
Do
they have pronouns?
They're called all kinds of things. I don't know which one they're going with this at this moment. I don't know. I'm still heads over tails about this hat situation. I don't know what to do with this hat.
You're supposed to wear it.
I mean, I could put it on, but then I can't hear. I still don't know about these audio levels.
God, you really came in. You're close to the mic, son. You're getting a little. You're getting
sure
like you're the Titanic.
It's like a bad habit.
I know. I like to pull her up there.
Because then, if it's way back here, I can't see the table.
It's like a Pornhub scene over here. Big black.
I move around a lot.
Mike,
you sit there like a statue.
I feel like I trained myself for these moments. You go to a sporting event. You go to you go to anywhere where there's tight seating, you just don't move. You get into that spot and you're dedicated. Like you don't want to bump into people, you don't want to get up a lot. I get my spot and I find that I can see the whole game. Or event, concert. I don't need to move.
It feels like we're at a sporting event. Are these lights bugging you?
No. but I have sunglasses.
I mean, I don't know.
Ooh,
I mean, it's bright.
now I'm like,
I feel
I'm
like I might
feeling it.
need some.
You should get a dedicated podcast. We should get dedicated matching sunglasses made on Knockabout, guys.
I mean, I'm open to it.
You make your own custom. I put a little of that cream on me.
It's about the.
Little I meant like
YouTube's not gonna like that.
a little suntan lotion. That
It's about the
will-
same brightness as a
will
tanning bed.
glorify you. Will brighten you up. Like I feel like I'm leaning into the mic now. I'm getting a little too close. I gotta wander back.
I just can't help myself. I just feel like I gotta get up there.
Like I gotta lock my head.
You know what the problem is? I was used to hearing us blasting into our ears at the full volume. Now it just sounds like we're not loud enough.
Now I've adjusted this mic to be even more in my face. Like now it's just a mic in my face.
You look like an astronaut from my position.
Yours is going down like it should be, and mine's going up. This whole part here just screws with me.
I mean, we could try to readjust it. But that might be another 40 to 45 minutes.
Let me give some live
You'll
action.
find that these booms are very finicky. It's very hard. Once you move them in, it's hard to move. Ooh, that's pretty good. See that? Now you're on the right track. Now I have mine pointed up. My mic's pointed up.
Ooh, I like it.
Yours is about the same as mine right now, except for your mic's not pointed up as much.
Oh,
This guy up here does the swivel. This guy does the tilt.
I think this is better.
Yeah,
You can see my face.
it's improved.
Like I'm about to suck down this mic.
See my terrible drawing and my math work
What
in
was
here
that
from
on
last
me?
time. Yeah, I put it into the never released yet or even edited third episode.
But what was that about? I don't even remember why we drew me. I was driving a Subaru, it looks like.
That's how bad the drawing is. It's just a portrait of you sitting here in the booth.
ARC,
That's all?
USPS, and rack. Also diet.
Can I just tell you,
Oh, I remember we talked about the ARC. I don't know why we were talking about the ARC. We were talking about what animals would bring. I don't even think we finished that conversation.
it was probably one of our terrible conversations, which we've had many so far.
Life is like a terrible conversation.
I like hearing the fireworks.
It feels like we are under fire.
Reminds me of past New Year's experiences.
It reminds me of Call of Duty.
One of them recently I spent in the NCG movie theater parking lot. It was empty. And there were fireworks all around. And it was foggy as well.
You sound like you're telling like a war story over there. That was all
It was foggy like it
Foggy.
is tonight.
explosives everywhere.
That's what I should do. I should have a segment where I come in with the weather.
I'm gonna come in with an update over here on my.
You got a big number written down?
Do what?
You got a big number written down?
1860s for the cowboy hat. I might bring that up because I might research more hats.
I mean, you might want to like put subheadings under your notes. Otherwise, you just be looking at the 1860s, wondering what
CB,
CB.
CB, cowboy.
That's what we should do. CB. We should have a CB radio set here. We should talk to truckers. They can be our guests.
Smoky reports over there. Oh, we can put a version of Burt Reynolds,
How many candles you burning?
a little Burt Reynolds drawing over here. The snowman. Man,
It's
that
gonna
is-
be a long haul.
I feel like I should have dressed up as Burt Reynolds for Halloween back in the day or something over here. Burt had a nice hat like that. Burt,
I don't know if this is like a touristy hat or what, but it seems really
Would it
like
be-
firm.
that's what you know. That's how you test out your cowboy hat. You walk into like a cowboy store, like a nice country, like a Tractor Supply, and if they laugh you out of the store, your hat was a tourist hat. I mean, it ain't the real deal. I don't know. I feel like it
Let's see
looks
where it
like a
was
real
made.
deal, but do you ever see anyone walking around with a hat like that? I feel like
A dude downtown on Broadway.
I feel like the only people I ever
Buckskin. R.I.P. Straight.
Oh yeah.
No, wait. I'm sorry. There was a big gap. It's straight shooter. There was a big return. Now it was made in North America. Won't get
American pride.
Well, I wouldn't go that far because how do you pronounce the H in Spanish? I would imagine you don't know.
I felt Spanish.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce that word. But it was in Mexico.
Hecho.
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 Hecho. I think the H might be silent.
Like
Well, it was
like
H-O
a
and-
J and like jalapenos.
It was Hecho in Mexico. Or whatever. So that's where this hat came from. With the buckskin straight shooter.
If I was a cowboy, my name would be Straight Shooter. I feel like I'd walk into the town and everyone would point at me and say, "He's a straight shooter." I feel like I would have. Would you? Man, we're getting off topic here.
What topic are we even on?
We were starting on my. I was gonna.
Uh-oh. It's 11:58.
Oh, you know what we could be having in the background right now? A little bit of the little New York City here. The ball dropping, right here in the background.
Might be a little bit of a copyright concern. We're at
I
35
put
seconds.
my own balls in there.
3, 2, 1. It's 2023. Except for now it went back up.
Man.
Oh, wait. Oh, it counts into the new year.
Oh,
It goes. So we're 8 seconds into 2023. Man alive. Look at that. Time's just
I feel
ticking
like I hear
away.
a space shuttle fucking landed. You hear that? Is that
That's
Nashville?
all the fireworks going off.
Oh,
Man, time waits for no one over here. I mean, time's just ticking away.
started my New Year's resolutions 3 weeks ago
Ooh, nice.
because everyone always says they're gonna start the New Year's resolution right when the New Year's happen. Why don't you just start it right now? You don't wait. You just go. 12.
That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, just so happens to be the new year though. So what are you gonna
You're like
do?
a new sheriff in town.
There's a new sheriff in town of health down here.
12. Okay, 12/12/2022. I was at 270. It's the starting.
Ooh, we're
This-
announcing weights right here on the
Oh
podcast.
yeah, I announce everything on the podcast.
Ooh.
I have no filter.
Well, I
Other
haven't
than
weighed
what-
myself recently, but last time I'll tell you what it was.
And you gotta get a date over here.
December 1st, 1:31 p.m. I weighed in at 251.7 pounds with a BMI of 34.1
Wait, what
and
was it? What was it?
35.6
Two
body
what?
fat. 251.7. That was before all the Christmas eating.
Ooh, but that was after Thanksgiving. You made it after Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving was one day though. Christmas I've been eating all through
You
December.
didn't eat leftovers for multiple days at Thanksgiving.
Just one or two, I think. I
But
felt
you
so
had some
terrible the
cheesecake,
day
though,
after.
man. Ooh.
Well, all I can tell you is I was 254 before Thanksgiving, and
Was
then
you-
I'm
Is
251
that
after.
I'm getting a little personal. Is that your highest?
I think my highest was probably 259.2. Just knocking on 260.
Shit, I'm knocking on 260 right now, but it's a positive.
Welcome aboard.
But you're a lot taller than me. You're like 4 inches taller, maybe 5.
I
Hell,
mean,
like
if I was
10.
your height, I might be as round as this table, which is a rectangle.
Okay.
I got
Hey.
my goal in here, 185.
Wait. One
Here
more.
I come.
One more. When you started keto back in 2018, what was your starting weight back then?
Like 240.
240. And you got down to 200, so you lost 40 pounds.
I got down to like 200.1
man,
or
so close.
200.2.
Got to be like tripping at the fucking finish line of a 10K. You should
It
have
might be in here still.
God, you should have just went in the bathroom and turned on the hot water.
Oh, I think it is.
No. Oh man, I mean you could take a big shit, but like
Ooh.
I don't know, shit can be said.
I'm gonna do my measurements as well. Look at the old
I
measuring
didn't do
tape.
measurements. I have a measuring tape. I don't want to see my measurements. I'm like a fucking.
I mean, you
Oompa
gotta see the
Loompa.
measurements before, so you get the measurements after.
But I've already made progress. I don't know. I can measure myself now. This just sounds weird.
Man, this app, I haven't been on this app since they started charging for it, and now it deleted all my stats.
Yeah, I had that problem too. Because I was gonna see. I was gonna look at.
I had to wait in here when
I was gonna see. Yeah, I was gonna see how fast my weight went down. I was gonna try to track like the number I'm at now, and see how long it took me to get down to 220.
Also, I didn't even get the Fitbit until after I ended the diet, so I didn't get to see any of them stats.
I feel like that Fitbit ain't too old. I feel like you only had it for like 2 years.
I got it in the beginning of 2019.
Oh hell, it's older than I thought.
Oh, this is a new one.
Okay,
Well,
you
I
started
got
wearing.
into Fitbit
Yeah,
business.
I didn't. 12/12/270. When we went on the episode here last time, which was on the 16th, over about 2 weeks ago, 265. I am currently at 257.7.
More weight than I've lost in 2 years.
So my goal is 220 by June. And then from June to the end of 2023 to hit 190.
Woo, woo.
I want to get 10 below 200. So I had me some some yellow lines. I think I hit your foot.
This is what happened when we moved the booths closer together.
We're like foot bandits, but
I haven't been below 200 since high school.
I haven't been below 200 probably since fucking middle school.
I don't even remember what it looks like down there.
Hey, my mind went the other way. Like, yeah, dang. Oh man, I was wondering where that was going. I was like, yeah, I don't think your stomach is sticking out dang that far, man. Like, yeah, dang. Oh man.
Oh boy, can't wait to see it again down there.
Golly. Oh,
The general region of that weight category.
and those digits is what he meant, you
Man.
know. Not,
Can't really
not,
wave a
not the
cowboy hat.
penis.
Oh boy, I don't know what's going
Elon
on.
Musk needs to
I
buy
don't think
damn
we-
YouTube.
I don't think we really got to worry about it for some time. For some time, I think we're gonna fly under the radar for quite a
Oh
bit.
man, we're like we're just
So
we're
far-
so low on the scale that we hadn't even tipped off there any of the security or anything.
So far, we're the only ones that have viewed our content.
When I
I
type in our
posted that
name
test
on,
one, and
on
you watched it, and I
YouTube,
watched it.
when I type in our name on YouTube, I don't even see us,
Mm-mm-mm.
and it's not even it's a long ass name. It's 2 men in a booth. Title.
Whew. I need to zero in on what I'm doing for my dieting, and I need to make a decision and start reeling it in.
What kind of diet are you going for?
I have no idea. I just I gotta figure it out and zero it in.
Mm.
I'm kind of leaning towards the keto again, but I don't know about it.
I feel like it's the most appealing.
It's the quickest
food.
results.
But it's also the best food, ain't it?
Oh my goodness, Miley Cyrus is putting on a good show. We're hitting here. I guess I can watch it
hell,
later.
we could bring it up.
I mean, if she
guess.
wants, I'll just say right now publicly, if she wants to come on the podcast, she's more than welcome. I feel like carbs, they should just be used for like, you got to do some major exercise. You got to run across the country, eat you some carbs.
If I didn't,
I feel like I'm going to sound so dumb on these podcasts.
you would run across country in cowboy boots.
I might, well, not cowboy boots.
Do you
maybe
own? Have you
running
ever owned
shoes.
cowboy boots?
No,
Have
I-
you wanted to?
I sure have.
I think
They're like $300.
they're so. I don't feel like they look comfortable. They just don't
They
look
look
comfortable.
terribly uncomfortable.
I feel like it's all part of the persona and the ego. I mean, a lot of it. Because I mean, what are you kidding yourself here?
You drive
It's
around in your truck.
2023 here.
Man, I wish cowboys and Indians were back in the scene. Like a nice western towns around here. Like a little, a dirt town. They have those somewhere. I don't know where they've been. Having a small little, maybe a little thing we can put back here. If I'm making progress, I don't want to go to a video of me in Walmart showing off maybe a weekly keto meal prep for me.
If you're wanting to do just sidebar, if you're wanting to do things up on the screen, you should write it down so we remember it. Because I'll never remember it. Well, I guess I'll be watching it. But I mean, you should like write. I mean, I wish we had a timestamp or something. But I guess you'd have to write. I don't know. You'd have to write down the timestamps when you're going through the editing it. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you should write down everything you want to throw up there. Otherwise, good luck
I got
remembering
it. I wrote down video to write. It says keto video.
I don't know what that
Keto
means.
video. I remember. I remember what it is.
Somebody got to.
I'll make it important looking. 3 lines. When I'm doing something at work and it's important, I want them to read it. I give it 3 lines and then a nice exclamation mark. I want to yell it at them. I feel like I want to talk about it. I feel like I do want to talk about it, but
I didn't know you were coming out as a mails person, postal person. I can't even say words.
I feel like I can't say words now. I might be a little high, but
we're gonna have to get down to the bottom of the high situation for the return trip.
Oh man.
Also, good thing we weren't recording earlier when I was going off about my desires and intentions.
Blowing shit up.
Well,
you sound like Danny McBride over there. I would just want to blow some shit up tonight.
Well, that I will say.
I will say
that's not a direct quote.
I feel like I made it nicer sounding. I feel like it was more brutal before.
I just said I don't want to, I don't want to repeat it. But I just said that I would like to. I feel like I need to just something up. I didn't need to blow something up. I'm just telling you, I've been listening to these fireworks. I just feel like I need to get out there and light something up.
Explosions happen, but like fireworks.
I want to light the fuse. I want to step back, and I want to watch the thing blow off into the sky.
You sound like you need to be a damn cowboy robbing a train.
I'm not trying to rob nobody. I'm just trying to entertain myself.
I mean, that would be entertaining.
I guess.
You get yourself. I mean, yeah, you could try it, but you could try it today. Get yourself a horse.
I'm not robbing any trains tonight.
What if you're on a train, like a train, modern day train, and you look out the window, you see a cowboy riding up with his mask on?
Also, I would probably pull out my phone. I'd start taking a video. I'd be like, look at this guy. He's riding a horse at like 75 miles per hour.
He's got those blue sticks from Back to the Future.
This train's going a lot faster these days.
I guess they're not coal powered.
Are they in Japan? Oh yeah, you go 300 miles per hour. I might edit that part out.
Superhero horse. They don't have any superhero cowboys. Shit.
We need a superhero cowboy with a superhero
horse.
300 mile per hour horse.
I don't know what the superpowers would be.
The superpower is he's going 300 miles per hour in a full gallop. Get out the way.
I feel like Iron Man and all these other people got rocket suits over. This guy's on a fucking horse.
Imagine if you got caught behind a horse that could gallop 300 miles per hour and he was just standing there and he decided to kick you. I mean, his hoof would just go right through your chest.
Maybe both of them would have super punching kicking powers.
Well, the cowboy's got to be able to hold on at that speed. I mean, that's incredible strength.
I feel like he would be a sharpshooter, like old what's his name? There was a sniper character. He would be like the Western version with the 6-shooters. He could hit like targets from miles away, hopping off.
Sniper with a 6-shooter? What?
Yeah, like a 6-shooter sniper. That was more of a demonstration of what I'm trying to say. But he would have so good at aim, he could aim anywhere with a 6-shooter. Is basically what I'm saying.
Are you talking about Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, well, if he was a superhero, but I mean, he's a legend. I guess there's not any trains that are steam powered or coal powered these days. So I feel like the glory days of being a cowboy are long gone. An outlaw cowboy. I like hear about the.
What does that say?
What?
Does that say? Deer hose?
Where?
What's the last words on that notepad?
Superhero. I didn't finish it. Oh, superhero.
CB down there again?
Yes. You said superhero cowboys. That's an S, a U, a P, an E, and an R.
Okay.
I don't go all the way through the process of finishing the letter. I get I'm a little fast on my draws there. I'll go over too fast.
Oh my goodness.
That's one of my problems. I one of my biggest issues about writing and typing when I really get involved with it, I'd be typing or writing faster than my mind can think.
Oh,
So I'd be writing.
I got the same exact problem.
I'd be missing out some words there. Like it's like I'm doing a fucking puzzle.
Sometimes I can't even be bothered to finish the word. I just finish it.
I feel like I write like that.
I just drawn on a nice table.
My feet are getting fucking cold in here. Someone didn't pay the damn heat bill.
I mean,
Get some flame effects. Actually, I guess that's not a good idea to have in the studio.
I'll tell you the first thing to go would be our green screen.
Did you do something?
I moved the mic.
Like you just moved it a little bit. Did it work?
I think it does.
Yeah.
I mean, I got clearance now. I can see the thing. Whoa, I feel much better.
I feel like I'm taking baby steps
I'm
with
curious to
my
know
mic.
if it will work from this angle.
I don't know. It sounds okay. I don't know if it sounds as loud.
I don't know anything about anything. The least of which would be microphones.
I feel like you set
You
up.
know what else?
Man, your name. What?
I mean, this is... My pants stick to our lovely booth fabric, and every time I try to move, my pants stay where they are, and then I get into a terrible, terrible situation.
Like a wedgie?
Oh, this is much better.
I like it. I'm taking baby steps with I made good progress tonight with my mic. I got her downwards looking up at me. I'm not going double in tonight. I'll adjust more next time. It looks like you're about to blast off.
I mean,
I don't feel like you
I got a
burp
lot of-
normally. Like when we're not in the studio, I
thank
don't
you
feel
very
like
much for that compliment.
I don't feel like you ever burp that much.
That is as a true statement.
I mean, I feel like it's
I don't know if it's
more of
in me
like
sitting here.
like I feel like we're at like
you think it's some sort of psychological
maybe
nervous tick? Because
maybe like
when I was in the second grade, I don't want to like get into too many details here, but when I was in the second grade, I became the burp king so that everyone would like me. I mean, I could burp the alphabet, I could burp on command, I
Really?
could blow the teacher's hair back.
I
with
mean,
the
it
burp.
sounds like you've been contained in the dragon for so long. Maybe she's slipping on you.
I mean, I could burp the alphabet right now if I wanted to. I don't want to brag.
Oh man,
I
that
don't
might
wanna
be
do it.
bonus.
I don't wanna
bonus
do it.
footage for the background at some point. Oh man,
I don't want to do it. I feel like it's
I'll write
like
it down.
I don't know if it's like what is going on here because every time I come in here and sit down, it's like fireworks over here in my stomach.
I feel like Dan Patrick Swayze and Ghost over here. I'm getting cold as fuck.
Oh boy. Well, you know,
No, I mean really, like God,
I feel
look
fine right
pale. I look pale already, probably.
and we probably look really.
God,
it might not look too
we,
bad.
We hadn't even gotten to full blown winter yet. By the time
I
we
thought
hit,
as far last week when it was -1 degree out, I think I would consider that full blown winter.
we just started winter, but you know, like 2 months from now, when we're still hibernating here, we're gonna look like we just dropped from the ceiling like vampires. Like we're gonna look like we might as well dress up as a vampire for one episode. You got front faces. It was normal, and then as it faded to the neck, it went to a green tint, sort of like this. By the time it got down to the neck, it was this color. It like he had an outbreak. Tyrone is a very good name.
With the words and the writing and not writing fast enough. It's the same thing with my face. I can't get the words out of my face before I just give up and I just don't even finish the word.
Have you read any good books lately?
Not at all. I've been reading a lot of the Bible lately.
Man,
Put that in, just in case anyone's wondering.
we should get you up like
Not like
a pastor.
I haven't been-
you right up here.
I haven't been sitting down like, let's see what we got here today.
How long is the Bible?
It's very long. I would just reading it for my Christmas cards. I was trying to put random verses in some people's.
Oh man, you're like Samuel L. Jackson over
Let's
here.
see here.
Did you get the Pulp Fiction one?
I mean, it was random. It was totally random. That's why it took so long. I read so many of them because I was waiting for one that was interesting. And then
What did your grandmother say?
I don't think I gave her one.
Oh my, the person that you should have gave one to the most. Other
don't
than
remember
maybe
what
to
I wrote.
Jesus. Damn.
Donut Country gave me a $5 gift certificate
Why?
in response to my Christmas card.
Oh man,
And I
you're
couldn't
moving up
remember what I
more.
wrote. And I didn't write anything. I just drew a picture of
Of it.
me thinking about a donut.
God, that looks like something in elementary school would have. And you look closer.
I mean, I thought it was a pretty good picture.
Let me look at it.
I mean, it's not bad. I'm writing it down though because it's going up on the screen. And it just, I mean, I'm doing 90 of these cards here. I'm just doing a quick doodle here.
You look like a bird.
Well, I mean,
You're like a bird.
well, first of all, that's the Christmas tree. First of all,
That was you. I thought that was your legs.
I'm sitting here in the chair.
Let me look again. Wait.
I mean, I'm not claiming to be like a professional artist here, but I thought you'd at least see my face.
I swear that was you the whole time. I was like, why is the body not lined up with the lower half? I thought you had that bird theme going in the stamp section for your return, so I just thought maybe you were feeling like you were becoming the Birdman.
Bird.
I did not notice yourself over there. I went straight to that tree that I thought was you. Oh man.
At least you didn't think I was a donut.
You must have been like, what? A bird? Oh, God.
Oh,
His
boy.
list went bad.
And your family's name?
I don't even think I saw your card.
BASS. Is it Bass, the Bass family, or the Bass family?
Who is I don't know who the Bass family is. Where they live at?
It's right there on the thing.
Oh, wait. What thing? Oh, I see. I don't know who that is.
Do I?
I feel like I only know one Bass and we work with them.
It's from your mom's Christmas list.
I need a first name. I don't have a phone to. I'll update that now. I'm gonna update.
I don't remember what I was originally looking for on here.
I feel like the Bass family would be related to the. I don't even know.
I don't remember what I was looking for.
One of my mom's brother's kids is married.
It does sound
I think it's
familiar.
a married name. I don't think it's. I guess it would make sense to be a married name since it ain't the last name of our family. But I think I know who it is.
That was the second time I drew that picture that you thought I was the
But I
bird.
didn't know they lived in this area. Well, I'm not gonna say it. I didn't think there was many cards that went to the downtown region. A downtown zip code.
One
Is
of
it
the
the only one you sent that went to a 2372. Nashville's are all twos.
I don't remember. I'd have to consult with the list. Now,
Like
that was
Santa
the
Claus.
second time I drew that self-portrait. The first time was I got the Bible verse in there. I found when it says, "So whoever knows what is good to do and does not do it is guilty of sin." James 4:17. And then I drew the picture of me. I drew the picture of me in the chair, and then I wrote "guilty" with an arrow. So there you go. That was a Bible verse.
God, what is this? Did you take a picture of each person's card?
Only the juicy ones that
What did
Sarah
you
might want to know what they
send,
are.
My down there in Lawrence area.
Them down
Yeah.
there. I
What
usually
did-
don't
what
write.
did-
I
what
don't
did
usually
the-
write much because
What
I
did Turtle get?
Oh, tarot.
What was?
I keep it pretty simple with tarot. I don't even take a picture of it. Probably just says something like "Happy New Year."
Happy New Year.
You know.
Wasn't a Christmas card?
Oh yeah, because there's Christmas on the front, so I
Oh.
just
You banged out the
double
New
it
Year
up
in
with
the
Happy
back.
New Year.
Yeah, bent them over.
Oh, here's the one. These are Sarah's relatives that were getting the Bible verses. He went and found the body lying in the road with the donkey, and the lion standing beside it. The lion had neither eaten the body nor attacked the donkey. 1 Kings 13:28. So that was sent to them. They can take that verse and digest it.
Is that the one from old down there in the Texas range?
That's her cousin. They do live in Dallas. I think I sent them the.
Oh, I hope you
That
did. You
smoothie-
draw? Did you draw them? You running?
I didn't. I did not.
It should have been like a picture. You should have been like Forrest Gump with the guy in the background chasing you.
I did send them. I sent someone down there the that punch card, the smoothie. What was that drink place we went to?
Oh man, I don't know. You had to look it up. It was
I sent them
fucking
that
good.
punch card, and I said I won't be needing this anymore.
There's some like the Daffy Duck over here. Like I heard myself over here. Oh, what?
What?
I don't know. There was a lot of slobbering in my mouth happening. I feel like
I
I'm.
think it's now on your face.
It was. Oh man. Oh Lord, there's probably someone that got a divorce.
What are you gonna do? Sometimes it doesn't work out.
I know that feeling.
So I feel like once we edit it down, we might have about 5 to 10 minutes of really juicy material.
Barbara Walter died
Today?
yesterday, or Friday. She died Friday.
I was just listening to Paul Mooney talk about Barbara Walters.
What did he say?
Now they're both dead. I mean, he said things that I can't
Was it
remember
a
what
comment?
they were, and also they're not appropriate for me to say at the moment. I also don't remember what they were.
It was the most useless. You can't even say anything, but you don't. You said you couldn't say it because you can't say it on the air. But then you said you don't remember.
Well, once I started thinking about it, I realized I couldn't remember what it was.
It does us no good at that point. It just he did
got that
talk
whole
about her
part
at one
right out.
point. He might have said something that could not be said on
He talked
on
about
camera.
her.
Was he joking?
Only thing I vaguely remember is something about. He might have been talking about. He might have said something like that old biatch or whatever.
Oh man!
No, the edit this whole conversation. I can't even bring it up because he's copyrighted.
God, I could draw a picture of him.
Let's see
I
here.
would have to write his name. We should hire Ryan to do like a courtroom drawings of copyrighted. No, there was a lot of words in there.
So you
But
can just.
it was a lot of passion in the speech.
There's 5 to 10 minutes just dead air. Just totally
I heard
going.
what we'll say this. I heard what he said about Barber. And I don't know. I can't.
I don't
confirm
even
it.
know.
I can't confirm it.
I don't know what was. I don't even know what.
There was a lot said.
I don't know what we
There
were
was a
even
lot of
talking
hoeing
about.
and bitching and all that.
I don't even know.
You put a nice hoe up for every time I say hoe. Like me carrying a garden hoe.
That seems like I don't know about it. I don't know what you talk. I don't know what you're talking about right now. But also, why is Barbara Walters in this conversation? What happened? How did Barbara Walters get in here?
She died.
That'll do it.
I mean that normally is when you hadn't heard someone in a while and then you hear about the name, man, they probably died. If they're famous.
Hmm.
I don't know how she died. I would imagine
I used to watch
because she was
Barbara
old as hell.
Walters with my grandparents when I was like 4.
What's your grandparents?
The ones that are still with us.
Oh, they were big Barbara fans.
They were big news fans. I feel like I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to edit out that too because I didn't sound enthusiastic enough when they said they're still with us. Woo! They're still with us. I don't know. I'm like,
Oh
we're gonna edit
man.
out the last. We're gonna edit out these last 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, let me bang
mean,
it. Let me bang it
yikes.
back in over here. You know.
I feel like we've talked about my grandparents too much during this episode.
Oh man, like legends.
Dan Rathers.
Yeah, it was.
I wish I sounded like Dan Rathers right now.
God, Dan Rathers could have sold me a fucking.
I can't even remember what he sounded like.
shit. Dan Rathers just had a serious. He had a news voice.
Dan Rathers and Tom Brokaw, they used to be like my favorite television back in
When
the
I
day.
was reading Fletch, it made me want to be a news reporter. Doing the podcast, I sort of feel like I need to be working in the damn studio. I worked in the studio in college. I sort of.
Well, look where it got us now. Here we are.
I mean, I should send
Make it-
pictures to my damn teacher
Hitting the big time here.
over here. You know, we could do the news for Fall State if they needed us.
We should have random news stories to talk about. I could do the weather. I don't know.
The weather, weather right now. I'm gonna tell you right
the
now.
weather's not going to do any sort of good except for it's not going to do anyone any good. But I'll tell you what it was
What is it?
right now.
It's not as cold as it was last week.
I can confirm that, and also it's a bit foggy.
If
There's
we
a
had a better studio.
dense fog warning.
Oh shit! It was foggy as hell. That's something. That was one of the best fogs we've ever had. I've never had to just stop my car in the fog because I couldn't see where I was going.
I mean, if
I literally felt like the Titanic. I needed someone in the hood, a lookout, with some binoculars. This spotted deer.
if
no.
I would have held my hand out the window, I would not have been able to see my fingernail.
I wouldn't have saw my arm because how white I am. I would have just been like a ghost floating through the damn air.
I feel like I don't have anything to say. I'm
Because-
usually my job is I usually wait for you to say something and then it sparks something
I
in
feel
me.
like we're gonna have enough topic here. Maybe we can bang out 2 episodes with the footage here.
2 episodes from tonight, but we haven't even recorded for an hour yet. Computers. That's another problem. This has nothing to do with computers, but I feel like I like it better when I can hear myself better. And we don't seem very loud in the headphones. I do hear you pretty good. I have the mic pointed over here. I'm way over here.
I can't tell because I just feel like I'm hearing you, not here, but in there, over there. I feel like I'm hearing yourself, not through here.
Well, that's
But I
not
don't
good.
know. But I don't know. I can't tell.
I'm hearing you through the microphone.
Man.
But when we used to have it up
Oh,
way,
whoa! You came really into it right there.
when we used to have it up way high, I
Like
used to
this.
like to be able to hear.
Am I
when
really loud right now?
You're louder.
You went super loud when you got that
Like
close.
when you get this close, you get what's called the proximity effect. Possibly, I'm not sure. I don't really remember. That's terrible. Do they sell pop filters with designs on them?
Probably. I mean, are you
man.
trying to put a logo on there?
No,
or-
I don't know what I'm. This is so
Or maybe,
stupid.
maybe we could put a J for Josh and a J for Justin.
I was gonna say. I don't even know what I want to say. It's so stupid.
Oh man, are you gonna say a dick?
No, I was not. You had that one experience with that guy at work, and now your mind's in the gutter. I was gonna say it should be a woman's lips right here, an image, so it just feels like I have a girlfriend.
Oh man,
That's so stupid.
I thought you were gonna say more of a penis head.
I mean, that's going the whole nother direction. That's playing a different ball game right there.
Oh man,
I mean, there's extra balls on the court.
yeah, you get like some googly eyes hanging down here.
I don't even know what's.
It'd be like jiggling balls in
Oh,
your microphone.
man. I don't even remember what was going on.
Hit me with the surprise. I don't know.
Unless I have a big. I mean, why would I want my microphone to look like a man's genitalia when I'm sitting here with it in my face?
It would just be funny.
Why would that be a personal
It would be funny. It would be like a spacecraft coming at you. Man, those lights are bright as hell.
They are pretty
Oh,
bad. That's what I'm
God.
talking about. I feel like any
It
one of
didn't
them.
bother me at first, but now if I take these off, I feel like the riders of the sun.
Like I need
just
an
feel like
umbrella
I
hat.
God, like, I feel like I'm
I
in
might
a
bring my beach hat
snowfield.
in here next time.
Golly.
That's what I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna bring my beach hat in here.
Oh, I thought you were
next
I
time.
thought you told me. I feel like I need to play some damn checkers.
I mean, we could have a checkerboard on this.
I was thinking a nice checkerboard.
A nice checkerboard, and once we advanced intelligence-wise, we could bump it up to a chessboard.
Man, I never learned chess. I do want to learn it.
Well, I know how to play it.
Oh, you know how to play it?
I can.
Are you good?
I could probably beat any 3 or 4 year old you throw at me. I feel like I keep derailing us over here with topics about the mic, but I feel like because I don't hear myself very well, I feel like I'm yelling. I am yelling.
Yeah, you've been yelling the whole time. I
By
feel like.
George, I've been yelling into the microphone because I don't hear myself in the headphones.
Am I yelling? How do I sound?
You sound totally normal.
Man,
I sound like I'm just
you sound
yelling
like
into the microphone.
you sound like a preacher over there. Like, yeah, you've been reading too many sermons. Like you're trying to preach the word. You got the microphone. You could do like a damn, like a broadcast. You could just read the Bible.
I mean, it's about to happen right now. Let me tell you.
Man.
So whoever knows what is good to do and does not do it is guilty of sin.
No, I don't.
James
no.
4:17.
I feel like you just got to be more of yourself.
With my regular yelling.
Yes.
So whoever knows.
God. Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be struck down by lightning. Next to our CB radio, we should have a telephone, and we should have people call in.
God,
We should be
we're
like Peter
really-
Popoff. We have people call in with their problems, and I give them scripture advice.
Maybe I'll give national advice. He gives them the scripture
'Cause
advice.
maybe once in a while, those two advices will line up and to be the same advice.
I
feel like that'd
if
be-
I ever got to that point, then that would be something going on because I don't think I could quote any one line from the Bible. Unless it was a natural Samuel Jackson saying.
Because I feel like us giving scripture advice live on air would be, we come forward, be like, oh, we don't know anything about anything, and our holy water is just tap water. It'd be better than just coming on and trying to sell some crap.
I mean, at least we're reading something.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. I got rid of my console, my Xbox 360, several years ago because I could not control myself and I would just live in Grand Theft Auto. And I was a serial killer in that life. And I had an addiction to the strip club and prostitutes and hooers. And I would coax them into my car with my money because I was a very rich man in that life. And I
Your character drove the most crapped out shit ever. It was like a rusted out Cadillac in the game, but you never got rid of it. You were dedicated to that car. You were like
I could like
some,
40 miles per
uh,
hour through the whole town. And also I would usually try to abide by the traffic laws. I don't want coppers chasing me. I'm trying to relax.
Oh, definitely relax.
And then, I get like a nice lady of the night or whatever. We go to like a car wash or something. She does her business. I fully render her services. And from there, I don't know what comes over me, but I shouldn't laugh. But from there, I do slaughter her. And I take pictures in various poses.
That's gonna be on True Crime episodes.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out. And then I leave her, laying there, just totally just dead and everything. And then I take my pictures and I'm on my merry way. And I do that several times a night until the sunrise comes back up. And I
can't say I've been caught. And then, you know, I got rid of the console because it seemed like a bit of a problem. The gaming, not the killing. I feel like we just might have lost another 10 minutes there. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
I like how you were in fact a rich man in that life, but
I was a
you
millionaire.
still got your money back. Yeah, but you didn't forget where you come from. You still drove around in your beat up Cadillac. You were like Ricky for Trailer Park Boys. I do remember this, and also I remember the fact that that one day I remembered I stumbled into the fact that I could look at people I was friends with online. Their photos taken. The only photos were just murdered people. It was like a Dexter, this little thing he kept of each victim. And
Oh,
he just
man.
took a selfie.
Oh yeah,
The
I would take a
original
selfie. Take a selfie with him.
Oh,
Yikes.
oh man!
Goodness.
It's like I'm gonna end this episode.
You're ending it?
I think this episode. I think
We're
we continue.
1 hour, 7 minutes, and 32 seconds into 2023. I mean,
We'll see you in 2023 because we're already there. Man,
we're ending this one? We're ending?
I think we're gonna end this one. We might film some more real fast. I don't know.
All right. Well, you know, maybe
Well,
not.
let's go. But clap.